What it do, what is up, my B-Boss Baddies and my Batman fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today, yes, I am going to be talking about lies women tell. So there is a whole bunch out there, but I do have different versions of this video. So maybe some of the lies that you guys don't hear today, like the common ones such as, oh, he's just my friend, or that's just like a brother, those ones I've already said. So if you do want to watch those videos though, I think I have like maybe 2 out. I'm not even sure, but I'll leave the links down below. With that being said though, I do have 2 other channels, so please go ahead and check it out. I'll leave the links down below, of course, to that as well. And lastly, please give this video a huge thumbs up, and at any point if you have a certain type of video or you want a whole nother version of this video, let me know, comments down below. Okay, so the first lie that I have on my list is I never do this. So a lot of girls go ahead and tell this lie simply because they don't want you to, of course, think that they've done this, they do this often. So it's basically oftentimes in a moment where you guys are about to do something for the first time, or something that's like, hey, well, I don't want you to put that on me, or I don't like that type of stuff. So pure example for you guys, let's just say, I always say that we're just hanging out, but let me switch it up today. Why not? Okay, so let's just say you went to a gathering, right? A party. It was kind of a party, but like a gathering, a good amount of people. There was still music, there was a good vibe, there was snacks and all that stuff, but it was a small group where it was like everybody was mingling but still can sit, you know, in a small circle. So you and this girl kick it off at the party. You guys are having a great time. You know, she's cute, fat booty, you know, sitting right how you like it, slim, super slim, or maybe you like the big girls. I don't know, whatever your type, it doesn't matter, that's your type. So she's exactly right. You see her, you know, she gives you maybe a little bit of the signals of like, come over here. Sometimes it's a little hard, and y'all, I'm just gonna give you a really good example. I'm not gonna make it too long, but kind of, if you wanted to skip this part, you can. So, you know, maybe you guys never met before, you guys haven't talked before, you kicked it off for the first time, you talk here and there, and the signal thing, I was just gonna say that some girls kind of give you like these mixed signals sometimes, but let's just say maybe she looked at you, looked away, looked at you quick, gave you that double look to kind of give you that indication of come over. This happens plenty of times where girls try to do this because they're not trying to tell you, or they're not trying to be obvious. But for people like me, obviously, because I'm a girl, and other girls will be knowing this because we are girls, we do this, right? So anyways, you come over, y'all talk, you know, she's sipping, you're sipping, great time, great laughs, right? So now we go into this, okay, I never do this. So you just say, hey, oh, I'm just gonna chill over there. She wants to chill with you, right? She likes your energy, your vibe, your charisma, your funny type of guy. Maybe girls love funny guys out here. And you know, you just got it all put together, whatever. Not even in the strongest way, but just you're confident. So you guys go chill, she talks to you, she likes what you talk about, everything is good. So she's willing to go somewhere else with you. And then you guys already know, I'm gonna say y'all gonna go to the bedroom. Let's say the bedroom at her house, or it doesn't really matter. I always go back to this like room situation because it's always gonna end up in a room most times, or in a car. So you guys go back to his place because, you know, you trusted him and you liked him and you felt like he was, you know, good vibes. So if she goes over there, right, and this is why I have that, how you can smash on a first night. Like, if girls full on feel like, hey, I really like you, and this is how strong females are. Some guys are like this, you know, but this is more in a woman's trait. But if girls strongly feel like, hey, I really like you, and they just met you that one day, an hour later, if you tell her something like, you know what, you know, you're really my type of girl, and I could actually see something with you, she'll instantly fall in love with you. And just an hour later from there, or 2 hours or 4, you'll get exactly what you want. And that's because now some girls have this whole idea that me and him have something going on. Like, this happens all the time. So now we go back into this, I never do this. Now you guys go over, and of course, I know a lot of you guys know where I'm going with this. So of course you come over and, you know, you said the right things, everything was good. And it could be the exact same way that I just said it. She was feeling you, she thought it was gonna go somewhere, and you said the right things as in like, oh, you know, I think of you this way. Not to say you have to say anything specifically, but just more of the energy of like, you know, there's something there. We're working with something. And so you go ahead and just chill, but you guys are cuddling, right? You guys are having a good time, and you want to just slide your hands down a little bit, but you don't have to go in, you know, you don't got to touch a booty. Don't touch your booty, leave the butt alone. But because some girls might just be like, don't touch me, or don't do that. So you go ahead and do that, and now you know, you guys are making out, maybe you guys are maybe feeling each other. So all in all, what happens at the end of the night, because everything went right, said the right things, but most importantly, you were still understanding, and then she's gonna hit you with that I never do this, and you still understand, you're still like, okay, that's fine, or I'm not in a rush. Most importantly in a situation, and this is not like I'm trying to give you an advice, I'm not trying to give you advice in another area, but if I can, I will just throw it out there. So I'm just saying, in situations like that, just don't come on too strong, right? Some girls are uncomfortable as well. That's why they'll say, I never do this. They don't want to, of course, they don't want to be judged, of course, but they also tell you, I never do this because, hey, this is not really my type of thing. So it's a lie that they do tell. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying that there is some truth to some girls' lies, and they say it, but they don't tell you exactly what they feel. So a girl that's uncomfortable, and this is how we'll wrap up with this point, a girl that is uncomfortable, she's gonna say that to just kind of get out of the situation. And some girls are unexperienced. You guys will be surprised. So if she's not telling that lie, that's gonna be like, you know, never, because those are the versions and you never really come across those girls. But if she is telling you that type of lie, hey, or I mean, if it's not a lie, hey, I'll be a surprise. Okay, next thing on my list, I'll be ready in 5 minutes. This one is pretty self-explanatory. All I put in brackets is more time. Of course, more time to get ready. And so 2 examples I can just give you guys off the bat. Being a woman, and honestly, this is still something I battle with heavy. This being on time thing, like, I really have convinced myself that I am a person that could be on time, and I am pretty punctual. Like, don't get me wrong with certain important stuff, but not gonna lie, when it comes down to my boyfriend, I make him wait a lot of times. I'm sorry, baby. But anyway, so with that, like, a lot of times girls are just, you know, like, not getting everything spot on. Girls want to, you know, have the cute face, sometimes the cakey face, sometimes is the look, right? Straighten your hair. Like, it is a lot of work for a lot of girls to keep up their maintenance, okay? And then on top of that, in the moment where it's dress up time or look good time, girls are all full on in, right? It's almost like just what they do all the time already, right? So it's like, yes, you would think we would get it right, like, you know, being faster, but girls really do aim to please. We really do want to look good, and we want to impress, right? So we're going to take our time, and it gets frustrating too as well, because it's like pressure on top of that. So it's that part. And then sometimes another thing about a girl saying, hey, I'll be ready in 5 minutes. You know, it's like, I'm shopping, I'll be ready in 5 minutes, but I still have like 6 aisles to go through. And this is more of a problem with like couples that live together or are married. This is something me and my boyfriend kind of go through, and we don't really go through it too much, because, you know, I really like shopping on my own. I feel less pressure when I really want to take my time. But aside from that, you know, you can just kind of just work with it. It's something that's simple. So really, to just wrap up with this, I'll be ready in 5 minutes. It's to add extra time and basically to stall things, right? If she says, oh, I'm ready in 5 minutes, you pop up in 5 minutes and she can hit you with the, oh, I need 5 more minutes, or snap, this and that. So it kind of just extends the time, because she needs more time. Last thing on my list, I promise I won't get mad. I promise I won't get mad. Every time a girl says that, what happens? She gets mad. Now me, I'm only saying this because I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years, and it's really easy to refer back to me just so you guys can really get a good understanding. But me, this whole, I promise I won't get mad, honestly, because it's good to always keep working on yourself, right? I try to only say that when I know I won't get mad. Because for girls, like, we kind of think that we can just be like, yeah, we can get over it, or we won't really get mad. But we forget that we're really emotional beings by nature. And so when we hear those certain things, it really hurts us. And sometimes it'll be like jokes, right? Could be something like, hey, this and that, and you can't handle it. That happens a lot. Or like when you're play fighting a girl, right? Maybe you guys could have just met for the first time. You guys are dating now, and you guys bring up jokes that was happening in the beginning, and it was things that you guys weren't doing that was good. And it could be something that she did that was really, really bad, but you guys still started dating. And it could be maybe flirting with all the guys, or maybe let's say something like, maybe she was just trying to take the money from all the guys. Maybe she was the girl that all the guys liked, and she was just so rude and had an attitude. I'm trying to just give you realistic things that come with modern day nowadays. So you go ahead and tell her something about something in the past. She gets offended, even though it's the truth. It's going to bother her, and it's just going to make her feel like, why? Like, what? I promise I won't get mad. Yeah, let me take that away. I am gonna get mad because it's like, I don't want to hear that. That does really hurt me. And girls really try to act tougher nowadays, but that's really our soft side breaking. When we do get mad, it's our soft side breaking. And to get and honestly, you guys, to get you to say what she wants you to say is a great example that I put as well in brackets. This is the last part that I just want to add. So to get you to say what you have on your mind, sometimes also could be something that you guys are arguing about, or just something it could be anything that just you think of. You guys just get into it, right? And now you change your mind about it. Oh, I don't want to tell you, right? Now a girl will tell you, I promise I won't get mad, because now she's thinking that, hey, well, you're going to think I'm going to get mad. So if I tell you I'm not going to get mad, you'll tell me. So that happens all the time, right? Like, girls will do that. And hey, it works differently for everybody, but these are just common lies that are told by women. And so I really hope I helped you guys out with this video. If I did, please give me a big thumbs up. And that is all. Y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.